Hey everybody, welcome back. We're trying to get to the bottom of why it took 10 minutes for Ron, what he did during those 10 minutes, or why he would... I have a feeling that he had another motivation for hiding the body than it was because he just thought that people would think it was him. Maybe that's why. Another thing, presumably, the fact that he said his cape got caught on the safe, that would mean that it got caught in the door, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's the only way a cape can get caught on a safe.
Does that have something to do with the button coming off?
No, I think that's neither here nor there. That's on the other crime scene, and that was specifically somebody else wearing the costume.
Okay.
I think. I think that, though, we should just keep in mind that he got caught in the safe, because it probably has something to do with him opening the safe twice. And I bet you that's going to somehow be something we have to remember. Okay. Let's look through our evidence.
By the plus button?
Yeah. And then you look through here, and here, I'll just go through.
Okay.
All right, just going to jump through the evidence and see what we got. Not pertinent. Nope.
The cape is the murderer.
Mass second heist on he was stealing as directed by the blackmail letters. No. Buzzer went off at 1:02 on October.
Ah, there it is. That's it.
What do you mean?
No, maybe not.
Well,
I don't know.
Okay, wait a minute.
Because at 1 o'clock, he's...
Can you remind me what happened there? The buzzer went off at 1:02, and why didn't Larry respond, did he say?
Because he was, like, not in his office.
Because he was... What was he doing?
What was he doing?
Guys, do you remember what Butts said he was doing when the buzzer went off? Yeah, why would he stick around for 10 minutes with the buzzer going off? In fact, that's a contradiction right there.
He was meeting a girl, yeah, the Alexis girl that he had been dating.
Oh, that went and punched him in the face. The boyfriend punched him in the face.
Yes.
So...
Okay, and he grabbed Ron's wallet at that time, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
But, okay, wait, so that means he found the wallet after Ron was at KB's security.
After Ron arrived. Actually, I guess we don't know exactly when he found the wallet.
Well, the
I
thing
think he
is,
said it was around 1.
if the alarm went off at the time of the murder, that means that Ron showed up and lost his wallet at the time of the murder.
Yeah. Meaning
that Butts couldn't have been gone. Oh wait, I'm attaching Butts being gone with having the wallet. It wasn't to do with Desi returning the wallet. I keep confusing that, thinking he was gone because of that, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so what happened was Butts left to go meet an old girlfriend whose boyfriend punched her in the... his current girlfriend who she broke up with him. He gets punched in the face that night. Comes back. KB Security CEO is nowhere to be found, but he finds a wallet. Butts has no idea that anything's wrong. And he also said he checked the records and said that there was no record of a buzzer going off.
But then he checked again and
then
he
he
was
was
like,
surprised.
oh my god, the buzzer did go off at 1:02.
Yeah.
So what time does it say we entered the office? Because isn't there the key card that says...
Oh, yeah. At 1 a.m. Ron found Swan. Yeah. So the key card, he got into the office at 1 a.m.
Yeah, then the buzzer went off at 1:02.
1:02. It has no fingerprints, but this almost indicates that Ron hit the buzzer. Because he wears gloves in Mass to Mass thing, and there were no fingerprints on the buzzer. He was the only one in the, presumably... Wait a minute, he got knocked out.
Yeah, did
so
he
he
hit
came
the
in,
buzzer?
Got knocked out. The guy hit the buzzer. He woke up. The buzzer's going off. He's like, I gotta hide the body. That's why he panicked. So it makes sense. It does make sense. So that's where we need to bring the trial, is make everybody realize why he panicked. It wasn't because he didn't hide the body because he murdered him. It's because he really truly was panicked because of a buzzer going off.
Yeah. Okay. Save it to the panic.
But that still doesn't contradict the statement.
What is the previous one?
So there's only one statement that I feel like
What was that one? I would have been killed if I wasn't wearing the mask to mask costume. Why would he have been killed if
He was hit on the head.
Oh,
really
right.
hard.
And the mask to mask costume
Blacked out
has...
for a few seconds, for a couple minutes, or maybe, you know, blacked out. And I panicked and hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. So, I feel like that's the only statement that can be contradicted. Hey, did we exhaust all these and have Maya talk to us?
Press the
Here,
last one.
we heard this from him yesterday, didn't we? There's
Okay.
still hiding something.
Oh yeah, the mask.
Let's do this, because this is like, at this point, I feel like we should bring up the fact that a buzzer's going off the entire time he's hiding it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it contradicts what he's saying there. Objection! It doesn't really contradict anything in that statement. Nothing to do with this contradicts what he just stated.
Yeah.
He stated that he panicked and put the body... If anything, this supports it.
Yeah.
That's just usually a rule of Phoenix Wright, is what you present should contradict directly what you're presenting it to. Oh, you think that it's contradiction because you think that somebody should just run, not hide a body.
Mm.
I don't know, I think you could... yeah, maybe. Okay, anyways. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? The record for the emergency buzzer that connects to the CEO's office to security. If the button to the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running.
But...
And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? Your Honor, please just calm down a little bit. You're up here. We're just down here. If Mr. Ron DeLight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Objection. Actually, that does make sense, that it's a contradiction, because he used to work there. He knows exactly what that alarm means.
Totally.
Unless
Yeah,
he
took
somehow
the
had
time.
knowledge that Butts is a really incompetent guy, but he didn't know
No.
Butts in any way. Did he?
Not that we know of.
Did he? No.
No, I think that Ron Butts was recently hired.
Okay. So yeah, I guess it does make sense that he should have run. It was a contradiction.
Okay.
Being who he is, a former chief, he knows exactly what was supposed to be on its way.
Yeah.
All right. Let's remember. Whoa.
Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea they were in security. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Objection, you idiot! You're a dumb robot. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them! Objection!
But as it turns out, the guard never came.
That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser. It's true. Who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend. And wasn't anywhere in the vicinity. And wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something.
It's a strange sentence.
Yeah, because it connects to the previous sentence.
Yeah.
It was a coincidence that he was a pathetic loser and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity and not something Mr. DeLight could have known. Very weird.
Objection. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. DeLight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
Objection! This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious. That is. Consciousness? What do you mean by that? In my head, the judge is doing this because he knows how popular the trial is next door, so he's trying to he's really trying to get the crowd going, like, Right? Shouldn't more people be on my trial?
Ugh. Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Remember the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconsciousness? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought that he had time to hide the body.
So, what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, not very likely. It could only mean that there was one other person in that room. That's right, whoever it was that knocked out Ron Delight and pressed the button. That's right, whoever it was knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer.
Order in the court! Mr. Wright, this is absolutely enthralling!
This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed King Ballard.
Objection! Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. It must have held on long enough to press that button.
So King Ballard sounded the buzzer himself? This is very interesting! What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene. But how? Can I prove that it wasn't King Ballard who sounded the buzzer? I can prove it, all right! Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who hit the buzzer. Fingerprints show the buzzer itself, right?
Nice. You're on a roll.
It's this music, man.
Take that.
Oh. I believe that this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence that you were looking for.
In a convertible? I wish I was. The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it?
That's just the thing, Your Honor. Absolutely not.
Come on now. At least you've given some thought into what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
Now I'm the one who's clueless.
What else is new, Your Honor?
Yeah.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Ballard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind!
Ron Delight obviously wiped them off.
Objection! Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched that button, I know he did.
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Master Mask. And Master Mask always wears gloves! What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the prints from wipe his fingerprints? Go ahead! I don't give a you know what I mean?
Order!
It would seem. I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what blend of crow-flavored coffee is.
However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would the person press the emergency buzzer?
All right, we'll find out after the break as Video Games Awesome Live continues with Trials and Tribulations is Awesome on this show.